that was so embarrassing. I went live earlier. I went live a couple minutes ago, but I had it unlisted and not public. Go figure. Um. Anyway, it is what it is. So I'm live now. Now I'm gonna check myself here to make sure I'm live over here. There we go. Give me 1 second. Got it. Yes, there we go. And we are live. Okay. All right. Anyway, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? My name is Fitz, and I'm an acupuncturist, licensed acupuncturist. And I've been an acupuncturist since 2014. Very long time. Okay. I see dozens of patients a day. 6 days a week. Um, and I'm also a professor at the college. I also teach future acupuncture students. Okay. I haven't taught in a while because I'm just so busy. But that's something that I love to do. So my eyes look a little red because I had a long day today. I worked today, of course, but my eyes are red. Not, don't worry, I don't smoke anything. Okay, even though I'm an acupuncturist and we do have a lot of herbs, I'm not smoking any herbs. Don't worry. Okay, my eyes just red because I had a rough day today. But I had to do this live stream. I had to see how this thing works. Okay, so I'm away from more people. Sorry, I'm gonna wait for more people to come into the live stream because I just want to talk about LeBron James' injury, and I'm also going to talk about acupuncture, what it is, how does it work, does it really work, does it hurt? Because there's a lot of misconceptions about acupuncture out there that I think people just don't know, and it's not your fault y'all don't know. It's just like that. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna try my best to go over a lot of stuff with y'all like that. Okay, but so let's start off saying, what is acupuncture? What exactly is acupuncture? Is it hocus pocus medicine? No, no, no. Acupuncture, or the better term is traditional Chinese medicine, right? Traditional Chinese medicine, or TCM for short, have been around for thousands of years. It first started in China, okay? So this type of medicine had thousands of years head start. All right, Western medicine, quote unquote, is fairly new, especially compared to um, Eastern medicine or Chinese medicine. All right, now because I spent a lot of time in Western medicine before I became an acupuncturist, so I'm very versed in both Western medicine and Eastern medicine. All right, and I try to use both quote unquote brains when I'm solving, or when I'm seeing patients. But in TCM, we try to we tend to break things down a little different from Western medicine. Okay, for instance, in Western medicine, they always talk about homeostasis. What's homeostasis? Homeostasis is this I call it a built-in default that our body has. Okay, that if it gets too cold outside, our body starts to shiver. Okay, first of all, let me back up. We are warm-blooded animals. We meaning humans. We're warm-blooded animals. All right. So what does that mean? Our body temperature is maintained in a certain range. Okay. The average is 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit, but it can vary degrees so here and there. All right. But the point is, the optimal living conditions for human beings, the body has to stay at a certain temperature. Optimal, optimal temperature. Well, so that's called homeostasis. That's just one example, but it's called homeostasis. All right. So acupuncture has its own version of homeostasis. It's called a yin and yang theory. Yin and yang theory for the most part. Okay. So if the yin and yang are at the right levels, is also in homeostasis, is in balance. But if the yin is deficient or the yang is excess, again, yin and yang. Most of y'all know the symbol and heard the term before, yin and yang, but I don't think some of y'all really know exactly what it is. So when I go live again or in my future videos, I'm gonna show more about this yin and yang theory and what it means. That's all. Okay. So that's that. So LeBron James injury. Okay. Apparently he's not playing tonight because of an ankle injury or soreness. I'm not sure, whatever it is. I don't know why he didn't play because he kind of played in the All-Star game, but then sat down. It didn't go too well, and he's out. So tonight they're playing the Warriors, and he's out. All right. So I'm talking from an acupuncturist point of view. Let's just say LeBron James has a sore ankle or injured ankle. All right. See, Western medicine and Eastern medicine have a place where they can actually coexist with each other. All right. When it comes to injuries or any type of trauma or whatever, as acupuncturists, we call that blood stasis. Okay, meaning adequate blood flow isn't going to that part of the body. So if LeBron James has an ankle injury, that means he has blood stasis in that injury. Okay, and blood brings life, nutrients, things we need to heal. Okay, so my job as an acupuncturist is to guide the blood or more blood there. All right, we use different techniques to get the blood to go there. Our body's full of acupuncture points everywhere. All right, certain points does certain things. So if I was LeBron James acupuncturist, again, I have not seen his medical records. I don't know exactly what he has. I'm just saying from my point of view what if he does have a injured ankle. Once he gets treated by Western medicine, whatever it is, MRI, X-rays, this and that, acupuncture would be perfect for LeBron James. The reason is because you know I could put needles in certain parts of the body. For instance, there's a acupuncture point called spleen 9. It's the ninth point on the spleen channel. Okay, and it's located basically on the inside, the medial aspect of the knee. But the best way to say is, on the inside of your knee. Okay, and that's good for draining dampness. And in Chinese medicine, swelling, we call it dampness. So by me sticking a needle there, it's gonna help with the swelling, right? And then I'll put a needle on spleen 6, which is the 6th point on the spleen channel. And what that does is that's where spleen 6 is where 3 channels cross. Okay, of course, the spleen channel, kidney channel, and the liver channel. So that means it covers a variety of stuff. Okay, and spleen 6 is just a good point for just getting the blood flowing properly and just bringing, it's good for pain also. And then depending, I don't know I don't know exactly what type of injury LeBron has, but they just, what I'm saying, speak in general. Then I'll put a point called GB34. That's what I would do also. GB34 is the 34th point on the gallbladder channel. When it comes to acupuncture, most of the points are named after organs, internal organs. Okay, liver this, spleen this, kidney that, urinary bladder this. Okay, there are some points that's not named by after organs for sure, but most of the points are. So a typical treatment should probably last around 29 minutes. Okay, that's a typical treatment. So I'll put needles. I'll put needles on LI4, which is right here. This is good for pain. Probably a needle called. I'll put points in also GB39, bladder 60, bladder 62, places like that. Liver 3, all right. And then the needles, and then I'll put infrared light on the ankle. What infrared light does is infrared light penetrates at a certain depth in the body, open up the vessels, and more blood rushes there. All right. When it comes to injuries, especially joint injuries, you want to get as much blood flowing there as possible because it's going to speed up the healing. He's a professional athlete, a top athlete, so he needs to get healed quickly to go back in the game. Okay. So the needles will stay in for about half an hour or so, right, with the infrared light. Now, depending on how many times it comes a week and this and that, I may do a quick type of massage called Tuina, 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 right? It's a certain Chinese massage designed. It's a massage designed to treat pain. Okay, for those of y'all who just joining me, I'm an acupuncturist, and I'm talking about LeBron James' injury. Okay, And as an acupuncturist, how would I treat that? Okay. Acupuncture medicine. I've been practicing medicine for since actually 10 years now. Wow, 10 years. I've been a licensed acupuncturist out of Miami. I see dozens of patients a day, and I'm just talking about LeBron James' injury. He has an ankle injury, and as an acupuncturist, I'll put certain points around his ankle, on his leg to help him heal faster. Because the main purpose, one of the main purposes of acupuncture when it comes to injury is you want to increase blood flow to that area. So as an acupuncturist, I have to increase blood flow to that area. So we do that by using acupuncture needles. I don't have some with me right now, but next time I go live, I'm going to show you an actual acupuncture needle. The needles are super thin, right? When I see a new patient and I mention the word needle, they go, you can tell they get scared because if you think about a needle, people think it's like this big old thick stuff. No. Acupuncture needles are super thin, okay? Much thinner than the regular doctor's needles, okay? And our body is full of acupuncture points, and I'll put the points in certain parts of the body. It's good. I'm gonna tell you the things acupuncture is good for. It's good for pain, general pain, body pain, low back pain, migraines. It's good for insomnia. It's good for stress and anxiety. It's good for urinary bladder issues. It works wonders for menstrual issues. Oh my God. It's great for infertility. Um, Great for trauma. Great for, again, anxiety. Great for it can help to some degree when it comes to stroke patients, when it comes to people who have some type of brain damage. It can help with a lot of stuff. Okay, of course, acupuncture doesn't. It's not the. It's not a magic medicine or anything like that. Actually, it works. It's good for digestion. True story. I became an I went to acupuncture school in when did I go? In 2011, right? But before that, all my life, I used to be constipated. I know this might be TMI, but we believe if you're not going to the bathroom every day, then you're constipated. Okay, which is not a good thing in the long run. You want to go to the bathroom at least one time a day. If by bathroom I mean number two, number one all the time, pee all the time, but you want to go to the bathroom at least one time a day. Okay, that's normal. So when I got to acupuncture school, I explained to my professors, hey, I'm constipated, I haven't gone in a while, blah, blah, blah. Did you know that after 5 acupuncture treatments, ever since 2011, I've been going to the bathroom every day now? I'm dead serious. I'm not even exaggerating. It's probably TMI. But that's how I know this thing definitely works. Okay, so if you're living in a city or a place where there's an acupuncturist, do you have any type of issues when it comes to stress, anxiety, sciatica pain, low back pain, migraine, infertility issues, insomnia, constipation, I recommend going to your local acupuncturist and then just have a consult with them, talk to them, ask them questions. Because one thing about us is that we listen to our patients a lot. We spend a lot of quality time with our patients. Sometimes patients just want to just talk to us and explain what's going on in their life. And of course, as an acupuncturist, we take a holistic view on how to treat patients. Okay, so that's why I love being an acupuncturist. I recommend acupuncture to everybody. It's good. Oh, I forgot to mention, it's also good for weight loss. Yes, acupuncture is great for weight loss. It really is. It's good to help you if you're a smoker. It can help you stop smoking. It can help you if you a drug addict. It can help you with that also. Yeah, acupuncture does a lot. It really does a lot. All right. So I recommend if you live in a place where you have an acupuncturist close to you, and you have some type of stress, anxiety, mental issues, constipation, if any type of stuff like that, I suggest you go talk to your acupuncturist and see what he or she can do, because you'd be surprised. All right. So like I was saying with LeBron James, because he's a professional athlete, professional athletes, make tons of money. So they want to get back on the field or the basketball court or back to action as soon as possible. The teams want them to go back in action as soon as possible. The fans want them to go back to action. So, of course, NBA, NFL players, sports athletes have, say top of the line doctors, okay? And I will hope they have acupuncturists as part of the medical team also. So for those of y'all who just joining me, LeBron James has an ankle injury, okay? So he's not playing tonight against the Warriors. I was explaining to that if I was part of the Lakers medical staff, right, as an acupuncturist, the certain points in the body that I will put on LeBron James to help him heal faster. All right, certain points does certain things. All right, when it comes to swelling in Chinese medicine, we call that dampness. Dampness. Okay, so there's a good point called spleen 9 that actually helps drain that dampness. You want to drain the dampness. Now, in addition to putting points for the pain and the injury, I would ask LeBron James certain questions like, how's his diet? I'm, I'm sure he has a good diet, but just in general, patients in general, I ask them, how's your diet? How's your sleep? Are you more hot or cold? Do you wake up at night? All type of questions because it's gonna tell me if I have to add more points. Let's just say LeBron James is constipated. Okay, so even though his ankle injury is being treated with acupuncture, I may put some points, some extra points to help with the digestion. All right, because we see the body wants to heal itself. People don't understand that. The body does a wonderful job healing itself. It really does. Sometimes it just needs a little push, a little nudge. You know, that's what acupuncture medicine comes in at. It's really a wonderful type of medicine. Um, I've been an acupuncturist for 10 years, and let me tell you, I love it. I love it. It's a great feeling. It feels good helping people. Right now, I'm working with patients with menstrual issues. It works, man. Acupuncture does wonders for menstrual issues, and I can't even, man. You have no idea how wonderful it does for menstrual issues. It it really does. It can assist you with infertility. All right, especially even if you're getting treatment from Western medicine, even if you get IVF treatment and stuff like that. It could definitely help with infertility. All right, but it's a process though. Don't think if you go to an acupuncturist, it's gonna be boom like magic. Hey, I'm no, no. It's gonna take time for that. It's gonna take time. But just from my experience alone, dealing with women with menstrual issues when it comes to cramping, migraines associated with the menstrual, sometimes low back pain can be associated with the menstrual issues. And in my experience, acupuncture does wonders for menstrual. In fact, when it comes to menstrual issues, most of my patients see results after the first treatment. I'm not even exaggerating with you. Okay, so I know I'm going on about acupuncture, but that's how much I believe in it. I believe in acupuncture that much. All right. Another thing I tell people, you want to drink a lot of water. Make sure you drink a lot of water. Some people tell me they hate water, which to this day I don't know how people can hate water, but please don't hate water. Okay, this is life. Okay, our body is made of water, so we let's feed our body water. I recommend. Remember, everything I'm saying is also for educational purposes. I gotta say that as a disclaimer. Everything I'm saying right now, yes, I am a real acupuncturist, but everything I'm saying is for educational purposes only. Anytime you want to start a new type of health regimen or anything like that, always talk to your doctor first and get his or her advice. Okay, just from an acupuncturist, point of view advice, I think acupuncture does wonders. Okay, so when it comes to drinking water, I always recommend you drink room temperature water, not ice cold water. Why is that? So temperature. I, so I mentioned earlier that our body has to maintain a certain temperature. It's called homeostasis. The average temperature is 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. So roughly, some people are higher than that or a little bit lower than that, but that's the say baseline. Okay. If you drink ice cold water, it's gonna shock your system. What cold makes things constrict. So it can make things. It can give you upset stomach. Believe it or not, it could slow down certain chemical functions in your body. If you're already constipated, it can make you more constipated. It can do a lot of things. So I always recommend you drink room temperature water, not hot water. Now, I'm not saying go drink hot water. No, 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 no. Room temperature water. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm always drinking room temperature water. You know. I am always drinking room temperature water. Um, Also, what did I mention? Acupuncture is also good for acid reflux. It's good for GERD. Um, it's a very good medicine. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm not even gonna front. Give me a second. It's a very good medicine. Um, so right now I do work full time as an acupuncturist during the daytime. I treat mostly people who works with people who are injured on the job, fellow workers who are injured on the job. That's who I treat. Um, you know, they come in with knee injuries. I see a lot of joint injuries. Okay, knee injuries, ankle injuries, wrist injuries. I also see like a lot of low back injuries also. For sure, I see like a lot. Shoulder injuries, tons of shoulder injuries. Um, and working at the workplace can cause you to be, you know, can cause you to get injured for sure, for sure. But so hopefully LeBron is getting acupuncture as part of his treatment regimen. Um, Also, I gotta mention, I don't do it. This next thing I don't do for all patients, but sometimes with ankle injuries, sometimes I'll put cupping on the ankle. Cupping has become very popular right now. It's like a plastic or glass cup that we put on a certain area, usually on shoulders or backs. It forms a nice little suction, and it gets nice and red, and it makes the blood go there. So that's very good for healing. And sometimes on ankle injuries, I'll put it on the ankle. Not all the time though, but I'll put it on the ankle, and it helps with swelling a lot because the pores open up wider and toxins get to leak out. It's just all around good. Okay. I saw videos also that people actually cupping their buttocks, which I don't recommend, to be honest, because it's just not good. But that's how it is. So anyway, that's all I want to say right now. First, I just want to go. I wanted to go live on this format, number one, but I just want to talk about LeBron James' injury. Hopefully, he has a full, a, a speedy recovery. And hopefully, he's back on the court soon. I am not a Lakers fan. I'm a Miami Heat fan, but I don't want to see anybody injured. Okay, so if you have any questions, leave it in the chat. Okay, thank you for joining me, everybody, and I'll see y'all later. All right. Again, I'm fifth. I'm a licensed acupuncturist, and be on the lookout for more videos. All right. Gosh, that was so embarrassing. I went live earlier. I went live a couple minutes ago, but I had it unlisted and not public. Go figure. Um. Anyway, it is what it is. So I'm live now. Now I'm gonna check myself here to make sure I'm live over here. There we go. Give me 1 second. Got it. Yes, there we go. And we are live.